Hey, what's going on, everybody? As you guys can see, I'm driving right now, but I have the phone put there on the in the middle of my car, so I'm not really playing with the phone. You know, I thought I will give you guys some thoughts about the Note 4 and the iPhone 6. It's kind of relaxing, you know, when you're driving home, just to be in the car and, you know, just giving you guys my thoughts. But anyways, to be honest with you, I had a lot of expectations for the Note 4, and I'm actually disappointed, guys. And the reason why is because one of the things that I was expecting from the Note 4 was a bigger screen, at least 5.8, maybe 5.9, but at least 5.8. Looking at the first Note, that phone was, I believe, 5.2. Then they made the Note 2 with 5.5, and then the Note 3 with 5.7. So I was really hoping, I think a lot of people were under the impression that the Note 4, you know, would have been at least 5.8. So that's one of the disappointments. The other thing is the design. I mean, a lot of you guys, or some of you guys might disagree with me. I feel like it looks pretty much like the Note 3. Overall, I'm not saying they are the same. I'm not saying they look the same, but overall, kind of looks like the Note 3. Except for the metal ring around the phone where the power button is and the volume rocker. You know, when you look at the phone side by side between the Note 4 and the Note 3, they kind of look the same. Now, as far as the processor, to be honest with you, and this is another thing I wanted to tell you guys, give you guys my thoughts on this. Should you get the Note 4 if you have the Note 3, or should you get the Note 3 if you don't ever own any Note phones in the past at the discounted price right now, because the Note 4 is going to be coming out. So here's my thought process about these guys. In my case, or if you have the Note 3, if you're gonna get the phone just because you want the newer version, that's up to you. I don't think you're gaining anything, and the reason why I say that is because the Note 3 is already an amazing phone, in my opinion, probably the best phone ever made, until they release now the Note 4. With the Note 3, we get an amazing 2.3 GHz quad-core processor, 3 GB of RAM, 13 megapixel rear camera, and you can do video in 4K. You get the 1080p video with the front-facing and 2.1 megapixel front-facing camera. That's plenty of megapixels for selfies pictures. Yeah, you're gonna get a little bit of better megapixels of resolution with the cameras on the Note 4, but you know, everyday activities, you know, most people don't really print out pictures anymore. That the megapixels gonna matter if you print out pictures in, you know, big size. But if you're gonna do everything digital, put things on Facebook or, you know, social medias or things like that, you're not gonna tell the difference. And as far as the performance, I believe the Note 4 is going to have like a 2.7 GHz quad-core processor, same RAM. When you do benchmark test, yeah, you're going to see the difference. You're going to see the bigger numbers on the Note 4. But everyday activities, if you compare both phones, you're not going to tell the difference. You're not going to see anything different. And like I said, you know, overall look kind of looks similar. So if it was me, I don't know. I'm trying to see if it's worth it, a upgrade to the Note 4. And as much as I'm thinking about it, I don't know if it makes sense to me having the Note 3 right now. Now here's the other thing: if you don't have the Note 3, or you don't ever own any Note phones, and you are eligible for an upgrade, or you are considering getting a new service or whatever the case is, and you have the option to get the Note 4, I mean, I will say go for it. Congratulations to you. You're gonna own the best phone available, the fastest phone ever. But also keep in mind that now that the Note 4 was announced and it's gonna be available soon, they're gonna discount the Note 3. So if you absolutely don't have to have like the latest version of the Note, then you might want to consider getting the Note 3 and saving a lot of money. Back almost a year ago when I got my Note 3, I got a Best Buy for $199, and Verizon was asking $299. So I guarantee you right now that the Note 4 is coming out. You should be able to get the Note 3 probably for like $99. Now back to the iPhone 6. To be honest with you, I never own any Apple products, never own an iPhone, and I have to be honest, Apple completely exceeded my expectations for the iPhone 6, to the point that I'm actually now highly considering using the upgrade that I had available, that I was saving all this time to get the iPhone 6 Plus. And the reason why, because and here's another thing about Samsung that I'm also disappointed with. Why the hell they didn't make the Note 4 waterproof? They already made the S5 waterproof. The technology is there. There are tons of phones right now that are waterproof. Why don't you make every phone waterproof? And that would save a lot of money and headaches to a lot of people when it comes to having an accident or whatever. Not to mention the plastic material on the back. That's one thing that I have to recognize about Apple. They make an amazing phones and devices. I mean, you can tell it's all premium materials, premium feeling of every device. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen my videos. I also own the HTC One M8. That's my second daily driver, or my second choice for a phone. And the reason why I bought that phone, and I bought it on eBay, brand new. It's not on a contract or anything. And the reason why I bought that phone is because, that's one of the best looking phones available. I will say between that phone and the iPhone 6, those two are the best looking phones available. The HTC One M8, it's all metal construction. You can tell that's a premium material. You're having like a piece of art as a phone when you go everywhere with that phone. Now, people will give you compliments and all that. Not to mention that the performance of that phone is absolutely amazing. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to give you my thoughts on what do I think of the Note 4 and what do I think of the iPhone 6. And like I say, should you get the Note 4 if you have the Note 3, or if you want to upgrade? Also, give me your thoughts. I want to hear if you are disappointed of the Note 4, and maybe now you like the iPhone 6 and you're gonna consider getting the iPhone 6. And for those of you guys that don't have any Note phones ever, again, like I say, maybe this is a good opportunity now that the Note 3 is gonna be discounted. Instead of spending $299, which most likely that's gonna be the price for the Note 4, you might be, like I said, you might be able to get the Note 3 for like $99. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Give me your thoughts, and we'll see you on the next one.